Welcome everybody to All New Nerds. Thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe and like the video. So we're just gonna get right into it. There's so much to talk about. This yeah. Can't believe what's going on right now. This has been woo! This has been a day. Specifically for me. If I can go off on a little tangent before we get into it. I got to be on got to make a little appearance, not like we were in communication, but I happened to hop on Kessel Run Transmissions live stream today, and that it was awesome. I loved all those guys. So that was so sick. I was super nervous. I was so nervous, but that was really awesome. So that made my day, even on top of this wonderful episode. Also, got some Black Series coming in, so Black Series are here. So I am very hyped. So yeah, okay, Dylan, and I'm sorry, I'm of course joined by my friend Dylan Shea. Dylan Shea, how are you,
dude? Oh man, it's a good day to be a Star Wars fan, man.
It's a great day. It is. Some might say a perfect day. Some might say a perfect day.
Perfect day. It's definitely inching toward a perfect day. We're gonna get so much cool stuff. Oh, it's gonna be so good, man. That episode was perfect.
Perfect favorite episode. I know I said that about the Bo-Katan episode, but I mean,
no,
come on.
This is the best episode. Yeah. That was awesome. This is it. And now we're going to more cool stuff. So many places.
I
didn't get a lot of sleep last night.
So many places.
So there's just so much. Oh my gosh, I can't even believe it.
I can't either, dude. I could not. I tried to go to sleep a little bit before the episode. Couldn't. I tried. I couldn't. It was eagerly waiting for this episode.
Right.
And it did not disappoint. Oh my god.
No, it was awesome.
It was. Yeah. We both love it. We both think it's absolute perfection. So, Dylan, do you want to just get right into the breakdown? We'll just kind of run through what's going on here.
Yeah, let's do it. There's a lot to talk about. We better get into it.
All right. So first off, one thing I want to add, I'm getting very Ghost of Tsushima vibes and like Japanese samurai films and Kurosawa movies and stuff like that. A lot of those vibes from this episode, which I loved. So sick.
Yeah, I mean, Star Wars is based off like samurai combat and old Darth samurai Vader, movies. Yeah. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I definitely felt that too.
It was amazing. It was amazing. This whole episode.
It was crazy.
Okay. Well, basically, first scene, right off the bat, Ahsoka, live action Ahsoka Tano, played by Rosario Dawson. Dylan, what did you think of her? What do you think of her, how she looked?
Well, first I'd like to say I did not expect to just get right into it with Ahsoka.
But I'm glad they did because, we've been waiting for so long. And we've had this anticipated for so long, so I'm glad. A lot of people were kind of upset about that, I've heard. Well, not upset, but just didn't like it. They wanted kind of a build-up, but I'm glad they did it right off the bat. That was the first scene.
No, yeah,
I was totally fine with it, so, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we all expected it. Like, why you do a build-up?
Yeah, I know, so, whatever.
But, yeah, so, let's see. I thought she looked fantastic. I thought that first shot of her when she's looking up at the magistrate, it looked a little off. I don't know. Maybe I was just not used to seeing, obviously, Ahsoka in live action, and it looked a little weird to me.
Yeah,
but
it was something to adjust to.
There were some angles that looked perfect. I thought her mannerisms were perfect. So they looked just like the writing was perfect. Right. Her voice, what are you going to do?
Well, the voice didn't bother me. Voice didn't bother me that much.
Yeah, no, it didn't make me too mad. And there were some lines that sounded pretty similar to Ashley Eckstein.
Yeah, obviously I didn't expect Ashley to be voicing her, but
no, me neither.
Yeah, no, I was fine with it. She was great.
I thought it was great.
Rosario did an amazing job. She needs to be. I know we're gonna get her in more stuff, but I just want it now. Yeah. So I mean, right off the bat, one of the coolest. Oh, sorry, I almost swore. One of the coolest lightsaber scenes I've ever seen. The way we have the white lightsabers. These bad boys. These.
Yeah.
These.
Oh, this is so cool.
These are in live action. that was the first time we saw a white lightsabers in live action.
That was
So
yeah. Oh, I wasn't sure if they would be the white ones or the blue ones or.
Yeah.
But no,
I was praying for the white ones, and Christmas came early.
You
so.
got 'em. Is that the first white lightsaber
That is.
shown on
Yep.
TV or the live action?
Yep.
That's awesome.
All right. Yeah. Dude, the way he just cut through stuff, I don't know. Something was different. The way she moved, the way she the lightsabers cut through stuff. That tree, that one shot of the tree. Oh, dude.
The sound design was all there.
So
just
good.
Her lightsabers. Her music would play.
Oh my god, the theme, dude. The theme.
Yeah, dude.
Oh,
it was crazy.
So good. So yeah, right off the bat, we get this amazing action scene with Ahsoka Tano, and yeah. So she's basically trying to infiltrate a stronghold, to find information, which we will get to. But this episode is called The Jedi. Now I've been thinking.
Directed by Dave Filoni.
Directed by the legendary Dave Filoni. Perfect job. Way better than last season.
Dave we trust.
In Filoni we trust. That is right. The Filoniverse is real, Dylan. The Filoniverse is real.
Thing, man.
Filoniverse is real.
It's crazy.
It's coming.
It's real.
It's here. We're in it.
They're setting it up.
We're in it.
Let's get it.
Yeah. So it's called The Jedi. I mean, we'll touch on it a little later. I'll touch on it, but I don't think the title was regarding Ahsoka.
Yeah, I don't either.
So
I don't either.
So we open, raise a crest, going to Corvus. Baby Yoda's trying to get that shifter knob again. Classic Baby Yoda.
Oh yeah.
We land on Corvus pretty quickly after that. What did you think of the landscape of Corvus?
It was
did not expect
crazy.
It.
Well, it's cool because Bo-Katan says it's a forest planet, so you expect a lively, green forest planet, but no, it's been destroyed either from war or natural disaster.
Yeah,
something. You got those giant creatures in the back. The trees.
They're like giant blurgs or something. I don't know. I don't know.
And the town itself was so cool.
So cool, like ripped straight out of Japanese village.
Yeah.
So cool.
It was awesome.
Yeah. So we get off Razor Crest. Mando walks up to the stronghold. One of the guys points out Mando's Beskar. He's trying to get in, basically. He's trying to get into the stronghold, and they point out the Beskar, and he's like, "It's not for sale." Blah blah blah. So he walks into the village, and the villagers can't really talk to him for some reason, and he's kind of like questioning that. And then he's escorted by a couple of the guards to her name is Morgan. I'm gonna butcher the last name. Elizabeth, something like that.
Is that the character or the actress?
The character. Yeah.
Okay, I believe isn't she like Bruce Lee's daughter?
Yeah.
Or something?
So
that's cool.
I don't think it's daughter. I think it's niece.
Niece.
Yeah.
Okay.
But really cool. Really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
yeah.
And
so she was in the. I don't know if she was in the Clone Wars show, but she was during the Clone Wars. She helped sell vehicles and stuff to the separatists, right?
Imperial fleet stuff. She's involved with that.
Cool.
So that was very cool. We'll find out. We'll talk about what her overall role was a little later. They get a little back and forth. She hires him to take down Ahsoka, and in exchange for a pure Beskar spear.
Yeah, that was cool. That was
did not expect it. That's for sure. I did not expect it.
The second we saw that, I was like, that thing's gonna go up against
the
lightsaber.
Yeah.
Either it's Moff Gideon
you had
or
to know.
Ahsoka, but
so cool though. But so basically, goes off. Kind of walks into the forest a little bit. The music, great. Then, what did I say last discussion episode? Who did I predict that nobody else predicted, or at least I didn't hear predict?
Oh, Morai.
Dude, we got Morai.
Yeah, the second
We
I
got
saw
Morai.
Morai, I was like, that's Johnny.
We got
That's
Morai.
Johnny.
And
Yeah,
I'm
so
I
crazy.
obviously it wasn't to what I was thinking was gonna happen, but we still got Morai. So we did get that back shot. But then the next shot of Mando walking, it's kind of a front view of him. You can see Morai kind of blurred in the background, and you can see the green and the white.
Oh, really?
So
Oh,
I was a
cool.
little unsure,
Cool.
but then I kind of looked a little more. But that's
awesome.
Morai, dude. So
Yeah, that's Morai, man.
that was awesome. So cool. And right after that, we get like a really cool little scene with Mando and Ahsoka fighting, which was awesome.
Yeah.
So cool.
Mando kind of holds his own a
Yeah.
little bit.
Yeah, I like that
Yeah,
part where
blocks.
Ahsoka is like wrapped up. Mando's got the cable on her. She jumps up over that tree, and then Mando gets strung up and then lets go.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
And the way she looked at him was so Ahsoka. Man.
Yes,
Just the way she,
dude.
like, smirked
I
and was
know.
like, well, you played yourself.
She nailed the little stuff. There's a lot of little
that was
stuff.
crazy.
Yeah, but Mando's basically like, okay, I know you're gonna kill me. So, but wait, your name's Ahsoka. Your name's Ahsoka. So that was kind of funny.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah.
Yeah. He says Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah, because like Ahsoka was about to kill him. So
Yeah.
yeah. So soon after that, Ahsoka notices Baby Yoda, but
Yeah.
we
Or I
get a
think
name.
Din Djarin's like, I have something to talk to you about. And she's like, I hope it's about him. And she just senses that he's force sensitive.
Yep.
And yeah.
We have a
Yeah,
name.
and they sit down to talk, or they're like force talking.
Oh my god, that
Djarin's
scene
pacing
was
back and forth.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's all in their face.
That
the
little
way they're
little
talking.
moment
Yeah,
with
the moon.
Now we can say it. Grogu
Grogu.
and
Grogu.
Ahsoka.
It was weird at first, but it grew on me.
Is it
I like Grogu.
growing on you? Is it Groguing on you? Yeah.
Yeah, it Grogu'd
It's
on
Grogu
me. I
on
guess.
you. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I like it. It's not. I still say Baby Yoda by accident, but I feel like that's hopefully gonna change.
It's definitely gonna be a change.
Yeah.
It's definitely gonna be something we gotta accept as a community and move forward. Grogu. I like Grogu.
I like Grogu.
I'm a big Grogu
I'm okay
fan.
with it. Yeah, dude. But that little scene, that little moment with Ahsoka and Grogu. It's so weird to say. Whatever.
Yeah. I had to like think about who Grogu was.
I know.
first.
Yeah, you do like wait.
Yeah.
Dude, the little part where he's like, Ahsoka like picks him up and he's like holding out his hands and
Yeah.
and they're talking like through the Force, which was really cool.
Yeah. Doesn't she say like, he's like, "Are you talking to it?" And he's like, "Kinda."
Mhm.
Like I can feel his memories or his thoughts or whatever.
Yep. Man, dude. So then we get a little background on him. And who would have
which is
thought?
awesome.
Who would have thought that he was a youngling during the Clone Wars, training on Coruscant in the Jedi Temple?
Yeah, it's so crazy, man. It's awesome. Yeah, and so he was.
Man.
I believe they said he was. He had been trained by a couple different masters too, like in the Force.
Yep.
And so basically he had to kind of like. He used his Force ability to hide himself, essentially.
Yeah.
Right?
So someone took him after Order 66.
Yeah, there's a lot of theories there. I think it's Palpatine. And I think he was like, this is the future.
This was the one that I haven't heard, but I was thinking about, and it could kind of line up.
Yeah. Go ahead. Maul? Okay.
Because
what would Maul want? When was Maul on Coruscant?
Well, here's the thing. I'll explain. So,
Okay.
in the Siege of Mandalore, as the Venator class cruiser is going down to that ice planet or whatever, we see Maul take off, but Maul knows the plan. Maul knows what's gonna happen in Order 66. So
True.
I wouldn't be surprised if he went back to Coruscant to try to like, not kidnap, but like take any like younglings or anything, and he grabbed Grogu.
Yeah, that could be kind of cool.
You know?
I'm still leaning more toward Palpatine.
Yeah,
Just because he was the one. One, it connects directly to him.
Mm-hmm.
He's the one that was on Coruscant
Right.
because he got Yoda
Yeah.
off there. And he's probably like, this baby has a crazy midichlorian count. And it's if Anakin doesn't work out, then this is the future.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we will get a flashback of this?
Oh, I really hope
Mm-hmm.
so. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
An
I hope
Order
we do,
66 scene from the perspective of whatever, Baby Yoda.
Yeah. You know what? What if Yoda and Obi-Wan like found him hidden or something, just in a scene we didn't see in Revenge of the Sith?
No, because like I don't think so. Because Ahsoka kind of hints it to be like a dark side user.
Yeah. That's true.
They say I forget the exact line, but it's like Ahsoka's like a lot of like fear and like loneliness and anger and stuff.
Yeah.
So very
That's
dark
true,
side
that's
related
true.
stuff, which I mean, I kind of saw it coming with like the whole Baby Yoda kind of having that dark side to him. I mean, we've seen little sprinkles of that throughout the show already. Yeah, dude, I really don't know. I mean, Palpatine's the obvious answer, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Yep.
I just feel like maybe it's not him. But
Yeah,
I really
I'm
hope we
down
get a
for theories.
flashback.
I would
I would
love that.
love
Ian
that.
McDermott.
Love that.
If it
Loved
is
the
Palpatine, yeah.
Order 66 flashback in Jedi Fallen Order. That was amazing. Highlight of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was awesome.
But yeah, dude. I don't know. I really don't. Yeah, Maul was my first thought, and I mean,
It's
you'd have to
interesting. I mean,
add
I
a
can
little
see
to it, but I think it could
Yeah.
work.
Yeah,
'Cause
we'll see. I'm sure we'll find
Yeah,
out.
because he left like
Hopefully.
only hours after it was initiated. Like he left
Yeah,
that
true.
Bender class.
Yeah.
Cruiser. All right, moving on. So we get a little training, which I think was awesome. Ahsoka trained him a little bit, and
She kind of
tried to. Didn't seem to work.
Yeah.
And she asked Mando to try, and Mando luckily has the shifter knob with him, which we know Grogu loves. And he kind of force pulls it to himself, which was really cool.
Yeah, and Mando was so proud.
Yeah,
of him, dude.
I know. It was a little good moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then Ahsoka's like, I can't train him. And then we get into she references.
Well, doesn't she?
What's that?
Oh, sorry.
No,
Keep
okay,
going.
you're good.
No.
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, doesn't she kind of say she will if he helps him?
Yeah.
And then later he says.
Yeah,
that.
I skipped one thing. She did mention Grogu's kind. She said, I knew one of her kind, Yoda. Which was cool. That was a cool name drop. So that got me in the feels a little bit.
Awesome.
And then I have it in my list. It could be off a little bit. That she references Anakin. Not name dropping, but.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Which is.
100%.
Which, that got me. That hit. Hit.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, she's definitely talking about Anakin.
Yeah.
There, when she says, like, he's too attached to you.
Yep.
Or doesn't she say this at the end?
No, she starts to say it, and then, yeah, she says it mostly in that scene, and then at the end, yeah, she says it again.
Okay,
but
yeah.
yes.
All right. Yeah. But yeah, basically, she's just referencing Anakin and how, like, his attachment led him to, Darth Vader. Right. And she doesn't want to see that happen again.
Dude. Oh,
and that's kind of...
That hit.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
That she wouldn't want to train, especially him.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. Then the whole theory... Weren't you into this theory that, like, Ahsoka was going to take Baby Yoda and then that was going to be a show?
I mean, I played around with it, but I don't know.
I didn't see it happening. I mean...
Yeah, no, I didn't either, but it would have been interesting.
It would have been interesting, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, and one other thing to like think that like this is the first time some people this is their first time seeing Ahsoka Tano is really interesting.
Yeah, I mean, she's definitely a badass. So
Dude.
I think people
Yeah,
are gonna be into
they
her.
nailed it. But trying to think, is there anything else from that like little section of I think that's the big hitters. Then we kind of go. Basically, we get a Jedi and Mandalorian team up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Mando even like says
Yeah.
it. He's like, they never expect
Yeah, never expect it. So, literal perfection ensues, and we see, Ahsoka climb over the stronghold, take out these guards, and then we see that little smirk, that little mannerism of Ahsoka. That one got me. I think you know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, I know exactly. What you mean.
And we get that little standoff scene with Morgan and her guards and stuff, and her at the other end.
Yeah, that was cool.
Dude. So good.
So crazy.
So good.
How about when Ahsoka like she did the thing like she did in Rebels where she took the
Yes.
That was cool. That was a good callback.
So sick.
And yeah, she's like a I don't know, she's like a monster in a horror movie to them. Like that's how it was shot, I felt like. And like she would just jump around from the building tops and stuff. Or when they were all shooting at her and she had both her lightsabers.
Yeah, I know.
Was, like,
the lightsabers look so good.
Oh, is it just everything about her was done so
well. Yeah, so I they asked me on Castle Run what was my favorite scene. I was like, yeah, that rooftop stuff. That stuff on the rooftop when her running. There was just one shot of her on the rooftop and she's getting like shot at and like she's just blocking those blaster bolts and she like kind of runs away.
Yeah, so cool.
Yeah, dude, that whole scene was sick. So we get HK series assassin droids, and HK-47 is from the Old Republic. Cool. So that was pretty cool. I don't know. I didn't play Old Republic. I'm not too much into Old Republic stuff. Hopefully, gonna try to get into it more, but we'll see. But yeah, that was. So I guess that was a cool little reference to that. So again, they're pulling from everything. So nothing's.
Yeah, thank God.
Yeah, nothing's out of reach. Yeah, so we get that great scene, and then Ahsoka climbs over the other wall into Morgan's kind of sanctuary, which we get a very, I don't know if you've seen the movie, but Kill Bill vibe.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, actually, sorry, one more thing. Oh, I'm looking at it now. Lothcat, what'd you think?
Yeah, I wonder if that has any
significance
connection to Ezra. I mean, we saw it in season 1 as well.
Yeah.
And so maybe a Lothcat, like maybe it's not a Lothcat, maybe it's just like.
Oh, in this episode, no, that was 100% a Lothcat.
Yeah. Huh. Okay.
Yeah.
So I wonder what it's doing here. I wonder if it has any Ezra connection.
Yeah. I wonder. I mean, it's in the episode with Ahsoka, and we get hints at to his future. We'll get into that. And we see a Lothcat. I mean, I don't think we're seeing him this season, but I think he's coming real soon.
I'm down with it.
So yeah. So back to that. Yeah. That Kill Bill scene. I've heard that a lot of people are like, why didn't Ahsoka like take her down in a second?
That's how I thought initially, like while I was watching. But then
she wanted information, so that's why she kind of kept her.
With her too. Every time she blocked, she never looked like she was struggling. Maybe when she attacked, but I think once she lost her other lightsaber, she realized that this woman actually does have some training.
Right. Yeah.
And then she just had one Shoto and beat her up. But yeah, no, that was I like the scene.
Yeah.
Either way.
I did too. And then we get the reveal of what she's trying to look for.
Name drops.
I freaked out when we heard this. So apparently Ahsoka Tano is trying to track down Grand Admiral Thrawn.
Yes, who we last saw going into unknown regions with Ezra Bridger. So there's a whole
We're
new
in the quest
can of
for
worms.
Ezra right now.
Yeah.
And it's interesting because it's not coming out how I thought it was going to.
Me too.
So,
yeah, I think we both agreed that we thought that Thrawn and
They were gonna
Ezra
be
would
buddies.
kind of be like,
they were going to be buddies.
yeah, they'd work their thing out, or that's what maybe the Rebel sequel would be about.
Yeah. So,
like clips of them like working it out. But I also liked the theory that Thrawn kind of helped start the First Order. Or he's like the beginning of that.
yes. So,
And imagine him and Moff Gideon working together.
yeah, that relationship's going to
That'd
be
be sick.
interesting because,
Yeah, definitely.
I
They're
don't
both
know-
very
we don't
similar.
know
They're
where
both very
Thrawn-
meticulous and calculated.
right. Yeah, we don't know where Thrawn is in, like, ranks right now. So
Yeah, right.
I'm assuming that he's found. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I don't think he's still in the unknown regions.
Do you think this is a no, but do you think Ezra's dead?
I think he somehow has captured Ezra.
Yeah.
I think somehow
What do you
I mean, I don't really know how, because Ezra's at that point like a pretty powerful Jedi,
Mm-hmm.
especially compared to Thrawn, a non-Force user. But I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe Thrawn tricks him somehow or somehow. So they're out of the unknown
Right.
regions. They definitely got
Yeah.
out, and Thrawn is active in the like core worlds.
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff. Just because he would have had to train Morgan, right?
yeah.
Or be her master, or whatever that means.
Yeah,
So.
yeah, that was yeah, so yeah, it definitely changed my perspective on what I was thinking.
Where's Sabine at, man?
That's what I asked.
Yeah. I wonder. Maybe she's off doing her own thing. Maybe
yeah, I
she's
think
dead.
they're splitting up. I think they're going on different leads. Yeah.
Yeah. You never know. Who knows?
So. Yeah.
But I mean, Ahsoka's spending a lot of time here. Clearly.
Yeah.
Like.
I think she
maybe, I don't
probably
know.
like
Hopefully, we'll find out.
landed a day or two before Mando did.
Yeah, maybe that's true.
I don't
yeah.
think she was there for too long, but yeah.
Well, Bo-Katan knew she was there.
Yeah,
So unless
I mean, I
they
still
were
think
just
they're in
chilling.
like communication. I think they're in some
Yeah.
good communication, but
Okay. Yeah.
you know, So yeah, okay. Do you think we will see Thrawn this season?
Thrawn this
Yeah.
season. I don't. I don't even know if we're gonna see him in the show. I don't know if they're gonna save that for like an Ahsoka thing.
Okay.
And they're just because maybe one
Give me
day.
1 second. Keep going.
Sure. Yeah. I don't know. I just think we're gonna. I don't really see how they're gonna tie Thrawn into the Mando. Maybe they do, but I really just think that's setting up for whatever Ahsoka's in next, whether that be like a Rebel sequel or her own show. And I think it'll be live action just because they have Rosario Dawson. I don't see them. I heard they maybe wanted to do the Rebel sequel animated, but I really don't see them doing that anymore.
Yeah,
I
don't think it's gonna
fully
be.
live action.
I'd be shocked if they went back to animation.
Yeah, me too.
So,
just because of what they're establishing and everything.
Okay, my idea. I think we will see Thrawn, and that'll be the end credits scene cliffhanger of this season.
Okay.
I
and then
imagine
maybe
it.
Next season, Mando's like, I need Ahsoka Tano.
Mm-hmm. I
Yeah,
imagine
that'd
it.
be cool.
Moff Gideon. They're on a. Moff Gideon's walking up to the bridge of a Star Destroyer. Moff Gideon the doors open. We see kind of this long hallway up to the windows, surrounding like the bridge. And Grand Admiral Thrawn is standing there with his hands behind his back, like the classic like kind of stand he does.
Yep.
And Gideon approaches him, and we get some kind of line. We see him turn around with his piercing red eyes, and Thrawn will be in live action.
Ahsoka Tano.
Ahsoka Tano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's man, Thrawn is so cool. I thought he was like
Yeah.
when Rebels was at its worst, he was like always shine through.
Yeah, he was so good.
Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm glad they're doing more with him.
Yep. Who do you think? Do you have any ideas? I'm not good with this stuff, but do you have any ideas who will play him?
No idea.
No.
I think some people are saying maybe Benedict Cumberbatch.
I mean, that's the obvious
he has the
cast.
face.
I mean,
I don't know if Thrawn has a very like long and beefy face. I don't know. I mean, they could do prosthetics.
I think Benedict Cumberbatch has that. You don't think so?
Yeah,
I think he's got that perfect face structure
make his eyes
for Thrawn.
red.
Yeah. Dude, there's some
maybe
fan
he
art
does
that's
it.
like, oh, props to those guys who do that stuff. I like,
Yeah,
the
oh my
Thrawn
gosh.
stuff looks so good. Oh, and you know what? I was thinking about, we're gonna see so much fan art and like edits of like Ahsoka
So excited.
with like Anakin and all this stuff. It's gonna be so cool. So I'm so
It's gonna look
excited.
so good, man.
And
I'm so excited.
and Monday we'll see that character poster and like that full PDF image of her. It's gonna be so sick. I'm gonna get that cardboard cutout. I'm gonna get it. I said it to you earlier. I'm gonna get it though. I mean,
Yeah.
I loved Ahsoka's look. One thing I'm
Great.
gonna critique. Her tails threw me off a little bit.
Her leggings. That's what they're
Yeah.
called, I think. One, they weren't long enough.
Yeah.
Two, they looked like foam. But at times it looked really good.
Yeah, it threw me
It
off
didn't have the
a little
prequel
bit.
It didn't have the prequel like facelift or like exaggeration that the prequels
Mm-hmm.
kind of gave, all that kind of stuff. I personally, it grew on me eventually, and I was like, "That's it. That looks
Yep.
fine." And from some angles, it looked amazing, especially from the side and the
Yeah.
back. But
Yes, the
there definitely
back,
were
dude,
some
yeah.
shots. There
Um,
were some shots from the front where the creases looked too fake, and it didn't move right with the rest of her. Like it didn't look alive.
yeah, they were a
but
little wrinkly. I
think
noticed.
Yeah.
So, because
I
she's
think it looked
probably
fine, though.
like 40 years old.
50
Fif-
probably, right? Maybe a little older. She's getting, dude. I mean, yeah, maybe like
Late 40s.
40s.
Because Bo-Katan's like 50 something.
yeah.
Which I don't even
that's
know
true.
how that's possible. Whatever.
I also thought her leggings should have been a little longer.
Yeah.
They looked like Clone Wars, which is fine.
Fine by me, but
Yeah, but in
yeah,
Rebels,
it
they
threw
were
me off
definitely,
from the
like, down
Rebels look
like,
to
her stomach.
that. Yeah.
But it was okay.
Yeah.
It looked alright.
I'm still
You know, she looked a lot like the book cover. I don't know if you've
the
seen that.
the Ahsoka novel.
Yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
She looked severe. That's the vibe.
What'd you think about her like suit, her like costume itself?
Oh, it was
Yeah.
awesome, dude. She looked. It reminded me of season 7 a
Yep,
little bit.
season 7 mixed with,
With, like, some changes.
Rebels.
Yeah.
Kind of the gray
And the
from
way
season
her lightsabers
7.
hung on
Yeah,
on her sides
Yep.
were so
Yep.
cool.
like kind of the gray from
She looked
season
great, man.
7, and then like kind of the last suit of kind of that same cloak from season 7, and then probably the undersuit's kind of
Yep.
similar to Rebels, but
That was cool.
yeah, I loved it. What an episode! And
Yeah.
this has been a
Oh, we
great
haven't
day.
quite finished.
I know we're not. I know. I know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I
some
have
big
so basically they kind of wrap it up.
Yeah, Mando and that guy were like having a standoff of their own.
Yes, that's right.
And
Yeah,
he was
yeah,
talking to
yeah.
him. He drops his
his
blaster,
shotgun.
and then
That
yeah,
shotgun
that
was
cool.
sick.
That was awesome.
That
Yeah.
thing was mean. Yeah, that was awesome. But okay, keep going.
And he tries to quick draw on Mando, but no,
You can't do that
no,
to
it doesn't
Mando.
get
You
through.
can't. All right.
Yeah, and then the guy from earlier that eventually becomes like the ruler of
Yeah,
this place.
that was cool.
He
Similar garments
up
to Grief Karga.
I noticed that. Yeah, I saw.
Yeah, so that was cool. Like
that. And so
yeah.
he's basically like behind you,
Mhm.
and Mando shoots him
Yep.
down. And then they let out the people from those like electricity.
Yeah, have we ever
torture
seen
things.
those before? I was looking up if we ever seen
don't
those
know.
like kind of like torture chambers things before.
Maybe they were in Clone
Yeah, I
Wars
feel
or
like they've been in
something.
Clone Wars, but I don't know. Yeah, I tried
it
looking,
feels
but I didn't
familiar,
find
but-
anything. But yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Okay, so kind of slows down. We get a nice little moment with Ahsoka and kind of the new mayor of, I guess, Corvus or something.
Yeah.
Mando's like, I'll be right back. I'm gonna bring oh my god, now Grogu, right? Grogu. Yeah,
Grogu.
it's gonna take a while, but he of course he's napping. You know, that's what he does. He's napping. Mando takes him. Ahsoka's walks up.
Mando doesn't want to let him go.
Mando doesn't want to let him go.
Mando thinks he's about to give him to Ahsoka.
Yeah.
And he's like fixing him up, and he's like, I guess we gotta say goodbye.
Yep.
Which was sad. But then we see Ahsoka.
So, basically, she's like, I can't train him. Sorry. Change of plans.
He's too attached.
Too attached.
He sees him like a father. Mando like a father.
Yeah.
Which is adorable.
So then we got the part that gets me really excited. And would have been even more excited with a name drop, but it's pretty much, it's there. So Ahsoka says, there is another option. Go to the planet Tython. Now, Tython is a planet that has an ancient Jedi temple on it. Big Legends planet.
Stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know much about it?
I had heard of it, and I didn't exactly recognize it when she said it, but right. I knew the name sounded familiar, and so it's just a Legends thing. I believe the first Jedi were established there.
Yes.
And it's huge in the Force. It's very,
that's
very,
what I wanted
very
to hit
strong
upon.
in the Force.
So that's huge.
Yeah,
that's
stuff.
Huge.
That's what I love about this show.
And
they're bringing the non-canon stuff back in the canon.
So that's probably gonna be the finale.
You don't think it's next episode?
No, I'll explain to you what I think next episode is.
Okay,
but
sure.
So go to planet Tython. You'll find the ancient ruins of a Jedi temple. Strong connection to the Force. Place Grogu. Okay, on the Seeing Stone at the top of the mountain. Now, I think this is when we're gonna see that concept art of that I was talking about.
Yeah,
so, 'cause I'm not crazy.
All right.
I'm not crazy. I haven't let it go.
You haven't let it go.
I haven't let it go. I swear to God, I've seen it. I thought John Favreau posted it. Whatever.
Maybe you did, man. I haven't seen anything about it.
The Seeing Stone on the top of the mountain. And then Grogu must choose his path.
What do you think he's gonna choose?
That's gonna be the thing. But then the last line was, if he reaches out through the Force, there's a chance a Jedi may sense his presence and come searching for him.
Yeah. Oh, man. That'd be awesome.
Do you know what this means, Dylan?
This means there's a lot of stuff that can go on. I believe Ahsoka says, she's like, there's not many Jedi left, which means she might know about Luke.
She has to have met Luke.
Maybe Cal Kestis?
Yeah. We'll see. But a lot of people want to see
Kurt.
Cal. But
shout out Kurtley. He mentioned to me that we were theorizing, and he said maybe Cal. I mean, they based the Fallen Order like character model off the actor, so why not?
Yeah, easily can be translated.
It would just be the obvious answer is Luke.
Yes,
and
which I think is
if it's not Luke, then why not Luke? You know,
it's gotta be Luke. It's gotta be Luke. I
think so too.
I think we're gonna get a lot of stuff at the end of this. At the end of this season, we're gonna get. I don't know. This episode already changed Star Wars completely. Like it's different now.
Yeah.
But this.
I'm excited.
This leads into more things. So yes, I think we're going to see huge. Luke. Yes, I think Luke is going to go look for Grogu.
Okay.
And
Sebastian Stan.
Don't know.
Or D.H. Mark Hamill.
Not D.H. Mark Hamill. No. No offense to Mark Hamill, but
Yeah, I don't know if they'd make that work.
Yeah, I think Sebastian Stan. I mean, they did it in episode 9 with the little flashback, which didn't look 100%, but it looked pretty good. You know, little.
That wasn't Sebastian Stan, was it?
No. I'm just saying they've done
Right.
like a Luke face before.
It was just like a CGI.
Yeah, which I don't think they do if they'd add him into the show.
Yeah, I wouldn't want that for a full Luke arc. Like, that would not look good. It looked good there because like it was very dark and it was just his face really, and
So since we are going down all these avenues and we have all these characters and all this world building into the larger things, how do you feel about Mandalorian doing this, like the show?
The show, I think.
Are you okay with it?
I think it's a great. Yeah, I think it's a great catalyst for this all to happen. It's got the right people behind it. It's like
dream team.
The biggest is one. It's the only live action Star Wars show. I think it's the biggest, very mainstream show that's gonna get a lot of attention.
Yes.
It gets. I mean, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, you're probably hearing about these big episodes.
Yeah.
And I think it's fine. I mean, I don't think it takes away. It obviously, no matter what, when you bring a character like that in, it's gonna feel shoehorned a little bit, but I think it works here. It makes sense. Bo-Katan's a Mandalorian. She says she's cool with Ahsoka. She says go find Ahsoka, so he goes and finds Ahsoka. She says I can't train him because of all this and this and this. Go to this temple. It's a lot of fetch questy, but I think it's kind of cool.
I like it.
How it's like, you do this for me, I'll do this for you. You go here, find this, they do this. And I don't know.
Video game structured a little bit. Yeah.
And Mando's still got his story to go too with let's see. I mean, there's so many different ways we can go. We got the Taking Back Mandalore, which is something that we'll get to.
Yeah, I don't think we
got the whole Moff Gideon stuff. I expected to see him this
Yeah,
episode,
I really thought. I really
not.
was convinced.
Yeah.
But you know, I'm okay with it though. I'm okay with what they're setting up. All right. Predictions for next episode. Go.
Well, I think if they're not going to the temple, which now that you mention it, it would be a little rushed to go right to the temple, and because that's gonna be a big thing. I think. I don't know. Moff Gideon's got the tracker, so maybe it's just a Moff Gideon Mando episode. We have no idea. We don't have any trailer footage or anything.
I know.
How about you?
I think a Moff Gideon episode. I think it's gonna break up. I think it's gonna break up this and the finale. I think the finale is gonna be the 2-parter, same like last season. I think we're gonna get Darksaber history. We're gonna get Moff Gideon, like real, like good Moff Gideon stuff that'll lead us into the last 2 episodes of the season. I think we're gonna love him even more than we already do. I think it's gonna be all him. I wouldn't even be surprised if we got a little flashback of how he took the Darksaber from Bo-Katan.
That'd be awesome, yeah.
So,
do you think we'll get Moff Gideon with the Darksaber versus Din Djarin with the staff?
That's what they're setting up. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think. Wish it was Ahsoka, but it's not.
Yeah,
don't think so.
We'll get enough Ahsoka when it comes. You know, I'm sure we'll see some cool stuff.
I want the Ahsoka show with Rosario Dawson, but apparently she has a big contract, so we'll see. Yeah, man. This has been quite an episode. Crazy, dude. Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Do you think that when Baby Yoda goes to Tython, do you think he's gonna choose to call out to a Jedi, or do you think because he gets to choose his own path? That's what she said, right?
Yeah.
Or do you think he's, you know what, he was on Coruscant. He was at least aware of what happened. He had some messed up stuff happen. That's how we could see some. I wonder if he's gonna be like, you know what? No, I don't want to be a Jedi.
I wonder if that's where we'll kind of see some Coruscant flashbacks. I wonder, and that kind of when he's kind of like reaching out. But do I think? I think they're gonna heavily imply that he's gonna probably go down the dark side, but I feel like he'll probably end up going to the light. I feel like it's gonna be one of those things. But it would be a ballsy move if they had Baby Yoda be a dark side user. That would be nuts.
Well,
That would really change the show.
The only way that really happens is if he, like... Well, because Ahsoka says, like, it'd be safest not to train him and just let his powers fade. Which is cool, because I never really thought of that. I always kind of had the question, like, well, what if a Force-sensitive kid just doesn't become a Jedi or a Sith? And it's like, well, eventually
Gray
their
Jedi,
powers will
but
fade.
whatever, not canon.
Yeah. I don't know. We got a lot they can do. So much they can do.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can go into this too. What do we think is gonna? Well, we know what's gonna happen, but like besides what we know, what do you think is gonna happen? Like the kind of two-parter finale we're getting.
Probably something Moff Gideon related again. Something big. I think we'll see Tython at least at one part.
Yeah, I think that's gonna be like kind of the. That's gonna be the
maybe
place.
Bring Bo-Katan back.
Yeah,
somehow.
That's what I think. I think.
And then maybe a big drop like Thrawn or something. Would be cool.
Yeah, so I agree with all that. I think. Yeah, Tython's gonna be the last two episodes. That's where we're gonna be. I don't know if we're gonna do the whole recruiting thing again from last season. I doubt it. But I don't doubt that maybe he brings Kara and Grief. Maybe.
Well, do you think we'll see? What's his name? God, I feel like everyone's already forgot about him.
Cobb Vanth. Yeah, that'd be sick.
Oh, Boba too. I forgot all about Boba.
Yeah,
maybe we'll see something Boba related. Yeah, it's
I don't
looking
think
more
we're
and
gonna
more
see
like we're
Boba.
not.
Sadly.
Me neither. Next season though.
In his own show.
He has Boba's armor, so.
Oh, that's true. Oh, yeah, he does.
That's the connection he has to Boba.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. I think we're gonna get a lot of like big stuff at the end of like we're gonna get kind of like a not an epilogue, but like a lot of things just like listed. We're gonna get like a Boba interaction. I want to see Boba again this season because I mean,
me too, man.
Yeah, you know, I think we'll see him again because
maybe last episode or something.
Because they're not just gonna leave it like, okay, Mando has Boba's armor and we haven't seen it like again. We haven't seen it like besides the first episode and then the beginning of the second. Like we haven't seen it since. So I feel like that was the kind of like they set that part up and then we'll get the payoff at the end.
Do you think Mando's gonna go to Tython and then that's where Moff Gideon finds him?
Yeah.
And then he takes Baby Yoda.
This is the setting for the finales. Yeah, finale episodes.
I'm with it.
Well,
there's so many theories.
So much stuff.
Everything.
We're gonna
Anything
get
could happen. I'm so excited for next week.
Some Dark Trooper action. We're gonna see Moff Gideon. I think we're gonna get. I don't know if Mando's gonna pick some people up along the way before he lands. I could lean either way. Yeah. But he's gonna need support at some point because there's gonna be, however many amount of Dark Troopers and Moff Gideon himself. We're gonna get Mando with the spear fighting Moff Gideon. That's gonna be great. But he's gonna need some support. So I do think we'll see Bo-Katan again. I do think we'll see some Night Owls. I think they'll probably help him out. And again, I think he might pick some people up along the way because I just don't see how he would survive. Oh my God! Wow, I can't believe. Whoa. Okay. Whatever. Sorry. I can't believe he would. He wouldn't be able to survive against all that. So exactly. I just feel like he's got to have some support. I think. I think we'll get Bo-Katan. I don't think we'll get Ahsoka though. Sadly, even though I would love to.
Yeah. I don't think so.
I will be. Just rewatching this episode until the end of time.
Same.
So.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I've said everything I had to say about it.
Trying to think of anything else. I mean, absolute perfection. This has been a dream. I never would have thought about this.
Big stuff.
12 years ago, 2008, Clone Wars. I was 6.
I was 7, yeah.
So,
crazy.
Dream come true, man. And I'm not disappointed.
Yep.
I think perfect casting. She nailed it. Rosario nailed it.
It was great. It was so good.
They did it. They did it. They did it. Thank
yeah.
you, Disney. So.
Yeah, honestly, I know, right? Dave Filoni, man. Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau can do no wrong.
Dream team. Yeah. I loved every second of it. No complaints. I'm trying to think. Nothing. Favorite episode of the entire show. Sure. Possibly one of my favorite Star Wars things.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
this
up there,
is
man.
Like not
it's one of the craziest things I've seen since Revenge of the Sith.
Yes.
In Star Wars related.
That's great. That's a great comparison. Yeah. Maybe I don't know. It's like it might be it might be tied or a little bit below Siege of Mandalore.
Yeah.
Like it's this level. This level big.
Yeah.
We got that surprise name drop. Got a lot of references, which Clone Wars references, prequel references, which we haven't got like anywhere yet in Disney Star Wars.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Besides, like obviously they brought Clone Wars back and all that, but like you know.
Yeah.
Keep it coming.
They know. They know. Keep what it coming. We want now, man.
More of this. Yeah. We've had like. We just had this like long period of divide and whatever. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
But this is bringing those worlds together, and they're
for everyone, man. Everyone can like the Mandalorian. It doesn't matter.
You get
what kind of fan you are.
You get something. Like they're pulling from everything. Something. So and keep it coming. That's all I'm gonna say. Keep it coming because I'm loving it.
Do you wanna close this out here?
I think we're good. Yeah.
Yeah.
What a day this has been. What a day.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We really appreciate it if you made it all this way through. Just want to give it a like, subscribe to the channel, share it, trying to grow the channel a little bit. Help us out. Come on. Help us out.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. Tell us what you thought about the episode in the comments if you want to. And may the Force be with you.
Always.
See you guys.
See you.